Hi Aquarius, welcome. You guys are one of my favorite signs of the zodiac. I always seem to be drawn to Aquarius, and in a way that's like kind of big, but I'm gonna be doing your reading from the Sexual Magic Tarot. I am not going to be reading them traditionally, what they mean. I'm going to just be intuitively giving you the messages or the story that I'm picking up. And it's, hopefully it's going to help somebody. And I'm going to do 3 shuffles. I have to sit up the shuffle. I'll be getting down in a minute. 1, 2, 1 more shuffle for Aquarius. All right. I just felt a release. I want to go this way. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. The first card is going to be desire. Second, fear. Third, lesson. Okay, Aquarius, I had this for somebody else. I don't remember who it was. Let me take a sip. I'm thirsty. Somebody's thirsty. All right. Okay. All right, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting an energy which is similar. I'm not sure to which reading it was before, but there's definitely a feeling of someone needs more attention. Now, it could be Aquarius or the person Aquarius is dealing with, but somebody is feeling like lonely or like in it on their own. Like their back is turned. And it's crazy because like in this picture, their backs are turned to each other, but they're in the same bed. So that could be like a dynamic that's happening. Aquarius or the person Aquarius is dealing with, or both, could be going through like growth, spiritual growth, or an internal growth, or growth in their relationship where they're just both focused inward, if that makes, yeah, like focused not on themselves, but like inward, instead of towards their partner or other person. But because of that, somebody is thinking or in their head about like feeling like they're undesirable or unwanted, or their needs are not being met. And somebody's literally like, here, take me, like, have me. And the other person is like, not. It's like right there in front of their face. And for there's something, it's got to be something like in their head where they just think they can't just reach out and take it. But the woman in this card is literally like, just have me, like that's how she looks to me, like, have me. And he's like there with her, but she still seems like she's wanting to me, like she's not getting what she wants. So I'm gonna go with that. And I mean, it doesn't have to be the female feels that way, the man could feel that way, or you could feel that way about your place of work or your environment or your family. I mean, it can be anything, but I'm definitely getting this in like there's something big in their life where they feel like it's always out of reach. That's how I'm feeling. Like it's like right there, but out of reach. But when it's there, it's there. But when it's not, it's like this energy of like, oh, poor me. Let's see what the fears are. Huh. What does this mean? What are the fears for Aquarius? Okay, this is what I'm getting. And I'm just gonna go with it. And it's so weird because I mean okay. They're worried that the relationship is dead. There's definitely like passion between the two people. They love each other. It's there, but one of them is worried that it's just dead, like it's not going anywhere. Maybe they're scared that there's a conversation that they need to have, or a conversation that they don't want to have, or they don't like having conversations. They don't want to talk about how they feel. They, yeah, there's something about the energy that feels like somebody is reaching out to the other. It's like in all these pictures I'm getting the image of like it's like they're almost there but they're not. Like it's almost but not. It's almost everything but not. It's like he's reaching out to her, she's reaching out to him, and they're like almost touching. It's like it's there, but there's something. There's something. It could be an issue, it could be feelings, it could be regret, it could be shame, guilt. It could be so many things that's stopping them from like fully connecting or coming together or taking it to the next level. It could be as simple as like we need to have a conversation, but somebody's like only in it so far. Like they want to talk about it, but they only want to go so deep. And the other person is like, let's go. They're ready to go. They're ready to go. I feel like there's it's funny because yeah, this energy feels very confusing to me, or like unsure or not fully in it. There's an energy of like the man always seems to be contemplating or in his head in these pictures, and it could be the man or the woman is that way, the Aquarius or the person Aquarius is dealing with, or a work situation. I mean, it could be anything. I am noticing that I seem to go more with like relationships, like partners, people close to you. But obviously, I mean, every Aquarius can't be dealing with this, so it can go however it applies. But see, I'm explaining more than I normally would, and I feel like there's a lot of that happening. There's a lot of mental something happening, whether it's somebody explaining more than they have to, or somebody's over always explaining themselves, or someone is just kind of like, I'm here, why do I have to keep explaining that? But I feel like once this is the okay, yep, this is what's happening. So one person is desires just that physical connection with somebody else, and it's there, like they can take it at any time, it's there, but they're in their head about that part of the aspect. Like they're too in their head to just kind of like, there's something about the like physically connecting with someone where they like are in their head about it instead of just being in the moment of it, or just they think about it a lot. And the other person and it's funny because it's the fear is that it's like, for me, I feel like it's they don't want to have the conversation, but for the other person, the conversations are what actually get them there. Like and it's funny because Aquarius is an air sign, so you would think like mental stimulation would be something that they would be interested in, like, you know, having deep conversations. But that's not the energy I'm getting here. What I'm getting is that, like, they just want to do it. They don't want to talk. They just kind of, but them not connecting mentally prevents them from connecting physically. So, one of the people in the situation is kind of like less talking, more doing. And I mean, like, physically, I'm talking about. And the other person is like, the more we connect and talk and have conversations, the more that happens. But there's something in between them that it's like he does not want to have conversations. Like it makes him uncomfortable. And she could be he, the feminine energy feels like they just need more of that. It's like, give me that. That's the energy of like pulling it in. But when that happens, when the two worlds meet, where physically it's just happening, and she is also getting her needs met mentally, it's like all escalates up to the moment. And it's funny because in this picture there's 3 candles, and in my mind I'm seeing it's like, I can't explain it. This person getting what they want and this person getting what they want. That meets both their needs for this person, and then they everything is well and perfect. Like everything is good and well. There's a lot of mental stuff going on in this dynamic that actually gets in the way. I think the challenge is dropping expectations, I feel like, of like maybe the directions of conversations they want to go in, or maybe somebody just is tired all the time. They just don't want to talk. They don't want to go there. They just want to, but at the outcome is they both get what they want, and I mean, it's everything. I'm feeling like it's a mirror, because, you know, I'll show you here. There's a lot of this happening. So let me show you. There's backs turned to each other. This one, she's laying down, kind of like, come and get it. Here he is, you know, like the roles have reversed, but it's almost mirroring the same dynamic here. One to me seems much more spiritual and connected, and the other one seems much more physical and connected. And then this is kind of like just meeting in the middle, like, you know. I feel like this dynamic, there's a lot of compromise happening between the two, and maybe it's them compromising about not so much looking at like, what do I need, but looking at what the other person needs actually fulfills their needs. So then they're just at this place of realizing that, like, wow, when I give my partner what they need, they give me what I need, and then we have everything. And that's how I'm feeling, like it's shifting. It might have been in an energy of feeling like, oh, poor me, you know. Here he looks so like sad and here he looks so unsure. And then this is just like everything. Like, what was I so unsure about? What was I so sad about? What was I so grumpy about? Like, this is everything. And it wasn't that hard. It wasn't that easy. It wasn't that hard. See? That's the mirroring thing. It wasn't that hard. It wasn't that easy. I didn't even mean to say that. I meant to say it wasn't that hard, it was easy. So I'm just going to leave it at that because that's what makes sense to me. If it makes sense to you, please let me know down in the comments below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time.